So I will record because I don't know what is going on. 1 minute. Victoria. What, Victoria? I don't know what. Okay, move to. Many people left. Why? Okay. Victoria, can you see the?
Can you put the questions on the chat before I go?
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Let's start. Julia, do you know how TNT works? We talk. That's pretty much.
Okay.
We have a topic, and the topic is to guide the conversation, but we don't need to be stick in the topic. We can talk about everything, but it's up to guide. Everybody has one idea what we're talking about. So, and the conversations are 100% in English, but if you have any question, you can ask in the chat or to me or anyone, and we will help as much as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let's start this hard topic. Do you know the first? Okay, let's present ourselves for sure. I am a termos. I'm from Minas Gerais, but I live in England. I'm an artist, and yeah, that's it. Julia, can you present yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Julia. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I live in Pelotas at Rio Grande do Sul. And I studied languages at University of Pelotas. So that's it.
Bruna, please present yourself.
Hello, I'm Bruna, I'm 26. I also study language, Julia. I also work as an English teacher, and I think that's it. I've been joining TNT meetings since September. So it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Thalita, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Thalita. I live in Aquiraz, Ceará. I'm 31. I'm married. I work as a Portuguese teacher. I'm also a master's student. I've been here in TNT since last year. And that's it, guys. Nice to meet you, Julia.
Ana Laura, your turn.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Ana Laura. I am 24. Currently, I'm living in Cruzeiro. It's a small city on the countryside of the state of São Paulo. And I work as lab analyst. And I'm attending here on TNT meetings since May. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you.
Evert, are you there? Can you present yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Everton, and I'm an English teacher, a Portuguese and English teacher. I have a degree in languages, and that's it.
So first question is, do you know any cult? No cults, any cult. How would you define a cult? Julia, you debut, I don't know how to say, but you're, go ahead.
Well, this is a difficult question. I don't know how can I answer this.
If I say, or if someone say I am part of a cult, not someone say about me, she's a part of a cult. What do you think? spring up of your mind?
I think I will.
What is a cult for you? It's a good thing.
I was thinking
It's a bad
about
thing.
something related religion, but
Mhm.
I don't think so. Maybe something more. No, how can I say, not really restricted than religion. You get
Can
it?
say CrossFit.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But sometimes it is. They have this kind of cult behavior. But do you know any cults? Do you ever heard about? Have you ever heard about a cult?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Any cult? Okay, that's interesting. Everton, do you know
Oh.
any cult, and how would you define a cult?
I don't think they like to be called like cults. I think the people they are from cults, they will like try to lure people to enter this kind of situation where there's one cult that I can mention here is the Charles Manson one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Manson's family, the name, I think.
Yes, Manson's family.
Mm-hmm.
And that case when they kill Sharon Tate.
Sharon Tate, yeah.
But I think some religions they act like cults. Some religions that are official in the world, all over the world, you can say that they act like cults, like they have some restrictions, like you can donate or receive blood.
Yeah.
Because
Muslims.
when it comes and Jehovah's Witnesses too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as well.
When it comes to something that would kill people, because sometimes a person need blood to continue surviving, and because of the religion, because the restriction of this religion in particular, they can receive blood.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of bad, because I wouldn't let like my son or my daughter, in order to respect some kind of divine law, I wouldn't let them die. And I think this kind of religion is very, very similar to a cult.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand your point. Yeah, I understand your point completely. It depends on our point of view as well. So
Yes.
it's complicated. There's a because they are really the difference between religions and cults. It's sometimes very difficult to see,
To define.
Yeah. And you, Bruna, do you know any cult and how you define a cult?
Well, I don't know any. I Google it, so but I will answer what I thought, like when I read the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first thing that came to my mind was that I don't know any. I can't think of any, but I've heard already, right? So I think it's something that like people say, like taking a look at the dictionary, I saw that a cult is a system of religious belief. But like, I think I didn't like the way it was explained there. I felt it wasn't something like respectful.
Mm-hmm.
The way it was like defined there, it was like judging. I don't know, but like someone wrote that, and this person believes that thing. So it's hard, right? But I think the best definition of cult is that a group of people who believe the same, that believe the same thing, who have the same beliefs. I think that's a point. That's how I would define it. But I don't know. Now I know because I googled, but I don't know any.
Oh, let me see what I know. I know a lot of things about cults because I really like this kind of topics. I like to read and know about serial killers, and I like to know about cults. It's very interesting stories and very similar in a way how these people these charismatic personalities can reach people. So I'm very interested in. So I know Jim Jones quotes, I know the Pamela Manson, I know the rational culture, I know the many Muslims or Christians quotes, but I'm very interested in the rational culture. And maybe guys, the Tim Maia, he has 2 albums just about read the book, the only book, Universe in Disenchantment, and you're gonna know the truth. There's a lot, 2 albums just about this cult, and it's the best phase of Tim Maia as a musician for me. So I really like the songs. But it's you see the cult very involved in the songs because it's just about the lyrics of the book, what the book's saying. So it's but it's a good album. Go to the YouTube, and Chimaya was the best phase of his voice. Anyway. So this cult is very interesting, and many people still believe in it. So I define a cult like you said, Bruno. People believe in this, a group of people who believe in the same thing. But how can I separate this a religion or a cult? Because cults, there are a lot of prejudice about. That's my point, I don't know how to define. If I define, maybe I define it as a religions group, and maybe it's not a cult. Talita.
Yes, I'm here. I was thinking about the meaning of the word cult because I don't know, probably it's not exactly the same in Portuguese, I guess. I don't know. That's because sometimes sometimes words they have the same meaning, but not the total meaning. So it's what I feel about this. Okay, Seita. Yeah, because in Portuguese we use cult like in event of praise, for example. Yes, we can use it.
It's different.
Okay, like so. So I have to confess that I don't know if I want something to say. I have to because I was wondering, the meaning if we were talking about cult in the same meaning of Portuguese. So yeah, so it was what came to my mind. So maybe it's the best is to answer the next question because I don't know what to say
no
now.
problem. Okay. That's the point of the meeting. The meetings on TNT, I believe, we think about things we never thought before. So okay. I've never seen this topic here, so I decided to bring because it's different, and there are a lot of cults in the world, and we don't know how to deal. I don't know, and we have to discuss about what. But if someone say, "Oh, my sister is in a cult," I would say, "Oh my God!" But I don't even know what it is. So anyway, Ana Laura, what about you?
So as Everton, I did know the Charles Manson case, right? The assassination of Sharon Tate, and but this is all about that I can remember. But I have heard in the news some cases, but I can remember right now to say to you guys. But how I would define a cult? You know, I was trying to think about it, but Bruna brought us the definition, but I believe that is a general definition in a way that SM is bring to us with the video. I could say that a cult, it's a group that has an excessive devotion to a figure or a person. And usually I can see that in these cults, this figure or person promises an easy solution. Oh, and demands that you leave everything behind and follow them blindly, you know? I could say I see that the majority of them asks the people to do such things, you know?
Yeah. Most of the time, as far as I know, most of the time in these cults, there are one leader, very charismatic, and the people believe they are unique and special. So that's why I think say someone is unique and special can be dangerous, because you can, I don't know. So I will not follow the I just chose another random question, because I don't think we can reach lots if we follow. So I really like to talk about the sixth question, brainwashing. So it's not about just cults, but it is as well. Brainwashing, also called coercive persuasion, systematic effort to persuade non-believers to accept certain command, command or doctrine. Have you met anyone who you say were brainwashed? Everton, you?
I have never met anyone that has been brainwashed. I think
we can say someone not like related to you, like not a friend or family, but someone you know about, you know?
To me, it's kind of strange, because I think every religion, even if it's official, it needs some kind of brainwashing. I think it needs some kind of blind belief. So to me, it's kind of strange to really define that, because as I said before, I think some official religions act like that. So I don't know if I'm like offending someone here saying this kind of thing, but to me, it's all about brainwashing. Most of the religions.
I don't know if I agree. I don't know.
You can disagree. You can disagree.
No. I don't know if I agree. It's just about brainwashing. I'm not a religious person, just to you know. And to be honest, I don't like much the systems, but I don't think it's just about brainwashing, because I know people very aware to other things. They are religions, and I don't know, I don't think it's just, but they are aware the things not good in their community. So I don't know if it is just about, I can't just see that's it. I don't know if you agree, that's it or not. That's my point. But I know stories about people. For example, there's a story currently here in England. A girl, she wants to come back to England as a citizen, and she can't because she went to Syria to join to the ISIS. It's a brainwash. She was, I don't know how to say when someone, it's a kind of harassment. And she was like, they took her to be, I don't know how to say, to fight their
cause.
The cause, the war. There is a religion's war, so she wants to come back, and because she said she was brainwashed, and she can't come back. England's not accept her anymore. Of course, she is a terrorist. And yeah. What about you, Julia? Do you know anyone or any story? Have you met anyone?
I never met someone or that were brainwashed, but I have been thinking about cults, and I think all of the religions started as a cult. So I could say that Jesus was someone who started a cult, and then we how can I say this? Most of people started to follow him, and then now this is a religion. And I was thinking about also in the, I forgot the name, that an actor that was, he can't meet his daughter because of the, what?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. I just heard about this person, but it's just the basic things.
I forgot the name of the. It's about aliens.
Yeah, it's about
aliens, and
yeah,
it's it's a Hollywood cult. Yeah, Tom Cruise. He's.
Yeah.
So there's a question about this. Early Christianity was considered a cult, and the believers were persecuted. That's what you're talking about. Jesus. They were considered. Oh my God, a cult. The early Christianity. I will ask you. Do you have any idea when or why it became a religion?
Well, I don't think so, but I don't know how can I say this, but people started to feeling well with this culture. So when I think when a lot of people start to follow in a culture, this can be started to be a religion. I don't know how this could work, but I don't know how many people we can put on this topic, but I don't know how can I answer this. It's difficult.
It's it makes me wonder. Thalita, about the eighth question. Sorry, I just but it's because the topic is changing and I want to follow.
It's okay.
What is the question? Is the second one?
The eighth.
Oh, so just let me read. Early Christianity was considered a cult and the believers were persecuted. Do you have any idea when or why it became a religion? Because of the acceptance. Now we have a lot of people that are Christian. For example, in Brazil, it's the biggest religion, and also in many countries of the world. So maybe it's the key point is acceptance. Yeah.
Ana Laura, do you have any other point about this? You think is about acceptance?
Yeah, I would say that it's about acceptance, and I do believe that I think I know more or less when became as a religion because of my mother. She really likes to study historical facts about religion, and I remember she's saying to me about a council that happened in a city called, I don't know, it is called in the same way in English, but Nicaea, when the Romans were together, and then the Caesar, no, I can't remember it right now, but then the Romans decided, oh, we can't fight against them, so we will join them. We all will convert to Christianity, and this will be the official religion of the government. And then establish a lot of the doctrine and then I don't know how to say fundar, but then the Catholic Church and something like that. I think that it's about 300 after Christ. I don't remember, but I remember these events, Nicaea Council, that my mother is have already talked to me about it.
Interesting. You see, you know, guys, you know many things. And you, Bruna, what do you think? When or why it become a religion?
I was thinking about the meaning of religion. Like, what is the concept of, like, and what is the difference between the concept of cult and the concept of religion, you know? I don't know what, like, the difference. I was like checking on a website because that's what I do, and I don't know something. I asked Google to help me. I found here on a website, but I couldn't understand it a lot. I have no idea. Anna brought a historical fact, so I need to believe her. I don't know if it's right, if it's 100% right, but Anna is too smart. I always talk to her, so I think she's right. I'm gonna trust her, and I will go for it then. But I don't know, unfortunately.
That's
Now,
really good. That's
let's-
really good.
Let's
That's
think about it.
amazing.
What's the concept of like religion? Like, what is the difference of religion and cult? Because
yeah,
it seems
yeah,
that
yeah.
cult is something negative and like religion is something positive. Do I agree with that? I don't agree, but like I think the use of the name in Portuguese, like culto and religião, really religion seems like something positive and cult seems like something negative, you know, that you shouldn't join, that you shouldn't go for it, you shouldn't join this group of people because you may face something negative, they will harm you some way. And if you join if you start and like follow a religion, something positive will happen, you're gonna be saved some way. I don't know. So it's a hard difference, you know. It's a hard definition.
It is. It is, but I'm really enjoying anyway, because it makes me wonder a lot about the things I believe, and or I think I believe. So I think, in my opinion, I 100% agree with Laura. It's not just agreeing, it's about she knows something. And my answer is based on this, because I think it became a religion when the people in power accept for themselves, not the population. When something start to be people in power, rich people, they settle the things, it's a religion because we want that this as a religion. If it's not, it's a cult, it's a dangerous thing, it's a thing you shouldn't do. So if the Romans didn't accept the Christianity, the Christians, it would be a cult until today, in my perception. So I think that's the turning point, I don't know.
I liked it. Yeah, I haven't thought about it, but now that you said it, it makes sense, right? Because a cult, it seems like something, there is someone, and this person is like making decisions, and like people are like doing what this guy wants. These happen sometimes, right? In some religions. I think it wasn't supposed to happen, but I think it happens sometimes. But I liked when you said that people empowered themselves, churches and like religions are not only about God, but it's about a community, right? People together, they help each other. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like I saw, I think it's today you'll be, I'm just getting my answer to another meeting you have today on TNT. There's a question about, do you think the beauty standards changing? And I was thinking about this meeting now, this code, and I think no, because the standard will be always about people in power. If they change their perception, that will be the standard. So that never changed. It never changed. So it's complicated. So it's the same thing. And that's my answer. I don't think I can reach get the meeting, but that's my answer about the beauty standard. It never changed. It's always people in power, rich people, people are the rulers, and that's kind of things. Everett, I have a question for you, the 9th.
Okay.
Is atheism a religion, a cult, or none of them?
I think would be more a way of life.
A way of life.
I don't know if there are some kind of organ that certifies a religion. Oh, you have to be registered there to be considered a religion. I don't know if it works this way. So to me,
Yeah,
I think it would be like just a way of life. It does. I don't believe in God, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Talita, what about you? What do you think?
I agree with Everton in partially, because some atheists are, how can I put this? They are not worried about try to prove that God doesn't exist, or I don't know, there is no kind of God, but some of them are. I know, they behave like a very, very religious person. I have met some people like this. For example, I believe in God, and this person is trying. Okay, there is no problem. We can discuss. I'm not saying that it is a problem, but what I mean is that this person, they behaves like a religion. If, oh my God, if atheism was a religion, you know, they are trying to prove their point, and yeah, that's it.
That's
So-
why I brought this question, because I know many, not just one, many atheistics, and they try to convert you and to be a non-believer. And it's like
Exactly.
the attitude like fanatic non-believers. It's Ana Laura, you are just, do you know anyone?
Yeah, many of the
Many.
atheists that I know behaves like just like you said. They try all the time to question you. Oh, you say, oh, I am from certain religion, but you can't, and try to convince you all the time. Oh, it sucks. They
try to prove to you that God doesn't exist.
Just radicals as the religions that they criticize, you know. But Artemis, let me just say something about that brainwashing that you asked before everything, right?
Okay.
Because I know someone that is totally brainwashed, but it's not related to the religion.
Yeah, that's not related to religion, it's just a brainwashing anyway.
Okay, so it's about organized crowds, you know, torcida organizada. I do believe a guy that they are so fit in each other. They are so close in itself, this group, and they think they are special, just like you said, right? There is a characteristic of a cult. And it's a little bit strange, but they are just fanatic for a football club.
That's why I said CrossFit in the beginning, because I know a group of CrossFitters. I don't know if it's right. They just talk about this. They don't talk. They look at you like you don't understand. I'm in a superior path. So what?
I am
just because you like to I don't know, like to lift tires. You are better than me. It's like they are like running on the streets, like look at you.
And some vegan and vegetarian are just like that. I have
vegans, vegetarians. I am vegetarian.
Look at you, oh, you're an inferior being.
I've always been vegetarian all my life, since ever, and I know vegetarian people trying to convert me because I eat cheese, milk and things from, and people say, yeah, but you're not good enough.
Yeah, but I think this is only about a person that recently she recently started to be vegan.
Yes.
So I am more than you.
Yes,
so,
I'm superior. Yeah, that's for sure.
And you can't eat meat by my side.
My father, he's vegetarian, of course, because I am, and he used to say to people like, "You are eating corpses." It's like in a Christmas dinner. He wasn't invited anymore. People didn't invite him anymore because, can you imagine so nasty person in your Christmas dinner? Oh, you are eating. I don't do it. Once a woman said to him, I really like animals. I like dogs and cats. And he said, fried, cooked, or baked? Or baked. She hated. The woman was really pissed off, really.
Just like
Um,
Morrissey.
And it's horrible. It's like I am superior. I know something that you don't know, and that's complicated. That's a cult as well. Anything can be a cult. So, like Bruna said about coaches, if you see that's self-improvement or entrepreneurs coaching meetings, you see people acting like a cult. It's complicated. It's really weird for me and to me, sorry. Bruna, do you think atheism is a religious cult or none of them?
I think, well, I've never met someone like that you said. So I don't know, like someone who tried to change my mind, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I would say that it's none of them. But I've never had this experience of meeting someone who tried to change my mind or who did something like that, you know. I would
Mm-hmm.
say it's none of them. Yeah,
None of them.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard.
It's hard. Bruno's like
Because I
desolated today. I don't know anything about it.
no, because I think like I don't know atheists. So like the way I see them, it's like they don't believe neither in religion nor in a cult, you know. So I would think that they just don't believe in anything, and they are like just living their lives and they don't care about it. But I think
yeah.
I just don't have the experience, you know, with this type of people.
I think we couldn't say it's a cult because there are not groups, organized groups with the atheistics. I don't know any, but maybe there is. But and they are not. There is not a leader. It's cults. There are some characteristics. I don't think it is, but they act like cult members. Yeah. That's the seventh question is interesting as well. Have you ever Anna and Everett they said about Mansell's family, but there are a lot of other ones like the video I showed you. They died after committing suicide. So have you ever heard about any tragedy involving cult believers? It's not just religious, any cult believers, like any groups, like extreme groups, and like, Julia, do you?
I think I only heard about related religion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know about Testament of Jehovah. I don't know the name in English, but
Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my grandma was a Jehovah Witness, and my how can I say this? I forgot the name. A person in my family needs to receive blood at the hospital, and they don't approve this. So it's common people die because of this. So it's very natural, but it's the only tragedy that I've heard about it.
Yeah, I think 11th September 2001 was a tragedy involved cult believers. Taliban's a cult. Taliban's a cult. Taliban or Al-Qaeda was involved, né?
The same happens in I forgot. I don't know if it was a theater or
the Ariana Grande.
No, it was Taliban too, but I forgot the
It wasn't a concert, like.
yeah, was in a concert, I guess. Was both, I guess.
It was.
I
I
remember
think
something
Ariana
like that.
Grande
Sorry?
in 2017. Ariana, it was in a concert?
Bataclan, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, how was the conversation to you guys who was in a breakout room? Alan, how
Was very nice. Many kinds of views, many opinions, and in the end of the conversation, everybody agree with each other.
What was the agreement?
The main quote is doing something good to everyone, respect the people, and follow your way of life. I think is the main quote.
Yeah. Jefferson, for you, how was the conversation? You didn't like the video? I don't believe anyone liked it because it was really creepy.
I don't believe in this guy because there's a lot of prejudice about the society.
Yeah.
Because you must respect the culture and culture. I don't know the other name, but you must respect. And cult is not only about religions, it's about the spiritual, it's philosophical, economic, and a lot of things. You have a common interest and to respect this kind of movement.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing.
Yeah. Yeah, not all of things are considered cults are dangerous. No, I believe. So, Josuel, how was the conversation for you? You have any point you didn't agree or agree 100%?
Difficult topic, but everybody has your point of view. And the interesting topic and difficult because everybody has your way to see, to be. Yes.
If someone of your family just come to you and say, I am a part of a cult, what do you think about? What do you ask to this person?
Can you repeat the question, please?
If someone, a friend of a member of your family,
okay,
come to you and say, I'm a cult member now. I don't know, any cult. What question would you ask to this person?
If you and the choice that you could and be happy.
Okay. Anyone want to answer this question? What is the question?
I can answer.
Okay.
I would ask, are you happy and are you hurting anyone, even yourself? If the answer was no, I'm happy and I'm not doing something bad to anyone. It's okay. It's not my business. It's not my life. So I don't need accept. I need to respect.
Yeah, I would ask what this cult is about.
Yeah.
the first thing, what this cult is about.
I would ask you what the beliefs of this cult, and to make sure if he or she you don't commit suicide or kill someone.
Yeah.
You have to prepare before asking.
Of course. So guys, thank you very much. I know it's a very hard topic for me as well. When I was making the questions, I was thinking a lot of things and researching and Googling, and because I want to bring topics we can talk and think about things we never thought before. And it's a way to improve our English and the way we think. So thank you very much again, and see you guys in the next one.
See you. Nice.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah,
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
See you.
Very well. Bye bye.
Good people.
Pray.